I have a calling. Yesterday, I realized I have to do this.
Well, today's the day that you change the world.
ClickFunnels was built to remove the barriers to entrepreneurship so that dreamers could become doers. So that those of us who are crazy enough to believe that we can change the world, we actually can. And as that world changes, so do we. With over $10 billion generated by our users, we are so proud of what we built and we're excited to reintroduce ourselves. Hi, we're ClickFunnels.
And when someone says, what's a funnel?
We say, what isn't? Everything is. It's how you make decisions on a daily basis. You're constantly funneling all of your activities through a journey to achieve the desired result. So in that sense, funnels are actually a mindset that lets you see every tangible opportunity for growth and continuous revenue. A funnel in the digital space is something that grabs your customers' hands and leads them directly to the products that they actually need and want. ClickFunnels is the only platform that empowers you to do this at scale. When you see it, you are going to love it.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, ClickFunnels is easier to use and more powerful than ever before.
This is going to be a game changer.
My first funnel made what my business would normally do for half a year. I was stunned.
Starting my own business really was a liberating experience.
Absolutely life-changing.
It feels like a movement, to be honest.
It's a whole new way to look at funnels.
You don't have to go through it alone.
It's not just the tool.
You got a whole community come with it.
You don't have to worry about the technology. We'll handle that for you. Don't worry about becoming a great marketer. With our education and strategies, you'll unlock that. We've been completely reimagining how we serve you, our users. You'll notice the difference right away in the way the platform looks, how it feels, and how intuitive it is.
I can create from beginning to end my product, the funnel. Now with frameworks, you can copy paste that same framework and offer it to your audience.
The resources you have access to, that's what makes it different.
This is ClickFunnels for the next generation. And we're excited to see how you'll use it to change the world in your own way. We have an incredible lineup of new features to roll out, features that you've asked for.
In corporate America, you're just a number. So to have a development team that literally will sit down with you and have conversations about what can I do to make your life easier is massive.
You don't find that in any other company.
I'm blown away by the loyalty they have to their customer base.
The rebrand of our software isn't just about looks. It's about you, the funnel hackers, so that you can take your marketing to new heights, where software, education, and community can all be found in one place.
It's hitting at their mission of making millions of entrepreneurs.
I just can't imagine a better life. My plans are to go show my son the world.
I love ClickFunnels because it's all my people.
I'm so grateful to be a part of this family.
It's pretty amazing.
I want to invite you to see it for yourself. Explore the new features. Build your first or your next funnel.
And remember, you're only one funnel away.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's Feature Fridays with Rob and Tyler, May 30th. Welcome to everybody. Tyler, how you doing?
I'm doing good. We are here without adult supervision, so wish us the best of luck.
We're going to get wild today. Danny is off fishing. Danny has been racking up airline miles. He has been all over the world recently, and he's taking some well-deserved time off, just relaxing on the lake, catching what he can. So we will be your hosts today.
Yeah.
Let us know where you're coming from. Put it in the chat. We're happy to just walk you through anything that you want to know. But we do have a plan. We have something that really exciting, really cool that we want to show you. Things that we've been talking about for the past couple weeks. And just reintroduce it to you, show you live how to get things done really, really fast and how easy ClickFunnels makes just getting started done for you. Right, Tyler?
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah, you and I talked through this a little bit earlier, and yeah, I mean, you, not me. Everybody knows I'm not the tech guy. Basically had this set up in 20 minutes, right? A live store funnel ready to go. I mean, there's still a few things you'd have to do, hook up your domain, a couple kind of quote tech things in the background, but you went from a brand new account to a e-com store funnel essentially ready to sell something in about 20 minutes. We should have my dad used to be a logger, and he would cut down like 100 trees in a day, and he had a thing called Tallywhacker where he would count how many it was. They use them like when you go into sporting events and stuff. We should have one of these things for mouse clicks, because I bet you did what, 30 mouse clicks to probably make that all happen. Like it would just be kind of a fun thing. We need a counter up in the right that counts your mouse clicks.
That would be cool. That'll be the next feature in ClickFunnels.
Yeah, there we
right?
go.
We'll have an add-on to the browser. It'll show you how many clicks you've done to show you how little it takes to get up and running with an e-com store. All right. Well, we got 25 minutes. Should we do it? Should we
Let's
get started?
do this. Yeah.
All right. I will share my screen. Tyler,
I'm ready to learn.
Let me know if the screen shares, because I had that issue a couple weeks ago.
I'm watching on my other screen.
Give me 1 second. I just got to find the right one. Where are we? Here we go. I think this is it. Frameworks Library. Hang on 1 minute. Oh, does not let me use my private browser? All right, maybe we'll just do the whole screen. I think we'll be safe with that. All right, ignore the infinity screen for a second, and we'll get this going. Okay, can you see my screen?
No.
Cool. Here we go. Add to stage.
Oh,
that's what it was the last time. I clicked to share my screen, but I didn't add it to the stage. Now we're on stage. We are live. This is whatever happens, happens. And here we go. So this is something that we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks, and this is the ClickFunnels Frameworks Library. Everybody by now should know what frameworks are. If you don't, it's pretty much a compilation of a bunch of different facets in your ClickFunnels account, your funnels. It could be your store, your site, a theme, products, workflows, whatever it is. We put it all together, one that makes sense to make it very easy to get started with ClickFunnels. So you don't have to go and create everything from scratch. It's all done for you. So this is a library that we've put together, and there's some pretty cool stuff here. We have all these we just added, I think, 4 new stores. We have a supplement store, survival store, a gadget store, a cosmetic store, and a health and fitness store, and a pet. We just added 6 stores. If you like any of these niches, go ahead, install the framework, and you can literally get started within 20 minutes. And that's what we're here to show you.
Yeah, I love it. And I always like to point out these templates and frameworks and all this stuff that's available in your account. Like, we didn't create those on accident. These are this way for a reason, right? These have been tested. We've tested these. I'm sure some of these came from Trey Llewellyn, the Ecom Master, right? Like, so keep that in mind. This isn't just something we threw together and said, best of luck. Like, these are tested. They convert. They're built the way they are for a reason. Yeah, take them and make them your own. But I always caution people, like, don't completely change it and kind of break it, right? Like, it's built the way it is for a reason. We know they work. We know they convert. This is the way it should be done. So I always kind of encourage people that, like, yeah, make these things your own, but don't just start over from scratch, because we made it this way for a reason.
And just look at all the different things we have. We have an opt-in funnel. We have live webinar funnels, or frameworks. Sorry, they're not funnels. They're full systems. It's a whole system. It's a whole framework. So you can see what you get in here. So here, what we're going to do today, we are going to install the Gadget Ecom store. Okay. Click on this, and you can already see what you'll get. You'll get a site theme, you'll get the storefront, and you'll get 22 products from Zendrop. These will show into your workspace automatically. And yeah, let's just do it. Let's jump in. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and claim this framework. What this will do, clicking that, it'll bring me over to ClickFunnels. If you don't have an account, it'll ask you to sign up. And then after sign up, you'll get here. I am going to import this into my brand new Rob's store. And now I'm just claiming the framework. Everything that is presented in the framework library, I will now receive. It's all going to be installed in my new frame, in my workspace. And here is exactly what is going to be installed. It tells you you're getting a theme for your eStore gadgets. You're getting all these cool products that you'll be able to sell instantly. You don't have to go source them on Zendrop. They're already in your workspace. Yes, you do need to go sign up for ZenDrop if you do want to fulfill the orders. So just because we're bringing the products in doesn't mean fulfillment will happen automatically. There's still a couple steps that you need to kind of take care of, and we'll go through all that. But look how fast this is. Like one by one, all these products are just popping into my store. I don't have to do anything. It just, I clicked one link. Everybody saw it. What are we at, Tyler? How many clicks?
4.
You're counting? All right,
By
good.
my count, I'm trying to count 4 or 5. You know, there's going to be like a 2-click discrepancy here, maybe.
Yeah, it's all right. I wonder what we'll get to.
We're definitely under 10, and we're about to have a store funnel installed in an account.
Yes.
So
how crazy, under 10. And I don't need to wait for all this to go through, but I do want to, just to show you guys the best way to import your framework, to install it into your workspace. So this will just take, I mean, we're giving you 22 products. It's worth the wait, and you just have to wait one time. You don't have to you're not going to go through this every time you install the framework. So this is going through, and the main thing I want to show you is just how to apply the theme once all this stuff is installed. All these pieces are installed, and we're almost there. It's coming through. What do you think, Tyler? Do we wait or do we add a click? It's going to add clicks if I exit out of this.
I feel like we only have about 30 seconds. And this, truthfully, with all these products and stuff, is probably taking longer than some of them would. Like a framework with less products would already be installed. And a bunch of these guys are probably already going to have like follow-up. Oh, there we go.
I mean, that wasn't even so long. It felt long because we had to like kind of talk through it. But you can like go grab some water, grab a sandwich, come back, and it's installed.
Yeah, right. Ready to go. And a bunch of them are going to have workflows and things with them. Like
exactly.
That's the beauty of the frameworks.
This one, this is one important thing I wanted to show you. And what you want to do after this framework is installed is apply the theme. So you want to go ahead and click apply here, proceed. And that's it. The theme has successfully been applied to your site, your store. All right, now let's go ahead. We have our site, our store. We need to add those apps. They don't come pre-built just because we want to make sure that you're intentional about, all the different apps that we have. We don't want to, overwhelm you with what you don't need. So we're going to add the store app first, just to get into it. I'm going to create the store. And this is wild. Watch. Boom. That's it.
It's ready. It's ready. That's it. I mean,
it's almost ready. let's be real. So
in theory, you could launch this thing right now.
But in theory, if you wanted to say it's bread o'clock for gadgets, but these are placeholders. We're going to go in and update some of these to make it have it make more sense to the products that you've imported. So it's just like it's a quick start, right? This is a way to just get started super quick. You could change these images, you could change everything, but you can see this is a preview of my store. I have my products here already, right? They're all here. I have all these things, new arrivals, featured, a couple, just some information about where I ship. Here's some call to action, save 15%. You can go to the store this way, some testimonials, you have a blog, way to capture emails. Like, how nice is this? This was done literally. We were under 10 clicks.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think we're at 11 clicks total now after you clicked around in your account a little bit.
And that's the power of frameworks. Like, I have a store now, and it was just so easy. And you can see all these links, most of them work, right? You can go here, shop all your products. But as we saw, and if you go here, this will bring you to like your main site. And this is just this is the site page, not your store page. So this also looks great. It all looks fantastic. And again, you can change anything here that you want. You can put your picture here, update your story, whatever it is. So let's go through. I wanted to do a couple things just to show you what you get and what you can do with these frameworks. So let's go ahead and we're going to customize the store. All right. Oh man, this is so cool. I love this. So first of all, it's not Bretta Clock. It's a gadget
came
store.
up with that?
I don't know, but I wanted to use AI. Sometimes this thing takes a little bit to load. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I'm on like a special account, so it might not show. Let's do it one more time. But if not, you can go to ChatGPT or just use your own creativity to come up with a new tagline, right?
TikTok, it's gadget o'clock. No?
Get your gadgets. TikTok, it's gadget o'clock. Get your gadgets. I'm going to remove that TikTok because I don't like it. Discover your collection of rare organic. Let's see. Let's discover our collection of gadgets, from all over the world. Cool. So just to highlight some areas and explain some of the things that are happening. So what we notice is on the store, all these products we're showing, right? Over here, it's a different view. So what's happening here is we have this element called the products element. And if I can click on it, I'll show you what it does. Oh, I had it there for a second. Yeah, so the product element, it will automatically pull in the products that you have visible in your store, and it'll display them here. I can change how many are items per row. I can change, this is all flexible, right? So I can change how many are shown, how many are not, whatever it is. I can hide pagination. I can change how the images are set up. Items per page. Let's do 4. So I have all this flexibility, right? Which is really cool. Down here, here's a timer. If I wanted to say grab this giveaway now before time runs out, I'll put this over here. What's the date? May 30th. Let's get this over to here. You have 10 hours to get the quick giveaway for some free Kool-Aid. Whatever it is, you could change this. Have fun with it. See what works, right? And then over here, this is also the same thing with products. Oh, one cool thing about here is you can filter this by collection. So if you have new arrivals, you can create a collection called new arrivals, and it will only show that. So if I went over to our collections, I'm not going to do it now because we don't have too much time. But you can filter here which products are shown by collection, which is really, really awesome.
And something maybe I shouldn't point this out, but you know me, I always do this. This is maybe one of the more complicated use cases for the Frameworks library, right? Some of those, if you don't have all these e-com products and kind of all this stuff, the setup is going to be even quicker if it's just a landing page or a lead squeeze system or something like that. This is pretty in-depth. So if you're not setting up e-com, using this Frameworks library is going to be even quicker.
Yeah.
We wanted to dive into this one because it's new, and also to show you in depth what it takes, all the options. But there's lots of them where you would probably already be live by now, especially if you had a domain in your ClickFunnels account.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said this is a quick start. It's not done for you. There's still some things that you need to do to launch the store. But this gets you pretty far, right? Especially if you're not a designer, if you don't have that eye, you just go here and if you wanted to update the image, you can do that by going here. Right here, here's just a bunch of images that were imported from my store. These are all the product ones. But if I wanted to go over to one of these free image resources, and I clicked I looked for gadgets. Maybe I like one of these. I don't know. Maybe I like this one instead, and I throw this in. Right? Get your gadgets. Now I have a new. Choose what you want. This isn't it's getting started. It helps you get started. It's not it's not etched in stone. But okay, so let's move on. I want to show you one thing that. Let's save these. Why not? I wanted to talk about the product page for a second. And if we preview the product page first, I'll show you what I will be updating. So with these frameworks, it's a pretty simple product page. And this is one, train of thought of how to sell e-com products. And it's sell them when they're here, right? I see the product, I'm sold, I like it, I'm going to check out right here. This is not how most e-com stores are set up, but I have seen this convert really well. And you collect the lead, you collect the information, and then they have their product. They just check out, and then they keep on shopping after this. You can control what they see after they check out here, which is really fun. But I want to show you how to set up just a traditional e-com store with cart and checkout and all that stuff. So if we go back to our page, one thing I wanted to change right off the bat is this is a product image. We have a better element than product image, and that's the product carousel. That should be added now. Yeah, so now if a product has more than one image or more than one variant, the product carousel will automatically show the picture of that variant, or they can see multiple images. So I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to make a couple more changes, and then we'll go back to the product page. Okay, I want traditional e-com. I'm not going to have a checkout on the product page. I'm going to have my add to cart button because that's what I want. And then one thing you'll notice here is the add to cart button already comes pre-populated with the product name, the price, and the description. So I can get rid of these guys over here. So I'm going to do that. If I don't want these, we have options. You can toggle them off, right? So if I wanted to, I wanted the description and product name in different places and didn't want it to show twice, I can toggle it off here. But, for now, I'm going to remove these things. And now I have a traditional product. Oh, actually, this is good. Okay, so I added the add to cart, but what don't you see on the page? What am I missing? I'm missing the actual cart button. And that's what I'm notified here with. So you can see this info is a warning of you can't save the page because there's no cart icon. Oh, well, let's go add that. So in my universal header, I'm going to go ahead, edit it, and I'm just going to add a quick element of the cart icon. And boom, it's here. Okay, it's black. I don't want it to be black. I want it to be the same blue as the other ones. Let's go over to the style guide. And this is awesome, by the way, also, that the framework came with this style guide. I have all the colors that are used in the framework right here. So if I change the blue to a pink or an orange, it's going to change everywhere, which is awesome.
Every page, every product.
Exactly.
Such a powerful part of the new ClickFunnels that wasn't available on Classic. I can't imagine the amount of hours that has saved some of the funnel builders out there.
For sure. So we remember what this looked like here. Cross your fingers. Let's see if the page is updated with our updates. And here we go. So now I have the product carousel. I can see more images on the product, see other uses for it, and this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I'm sold. I want to buy it, but I'm just going to add it to my cart so I can either check out or continue shopping. I'm going to add 2 because, the holidays are coming up and maybe I'll want an extra one. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's go look at the checkout page first. And as you can see on the checkout page, I have 2 here. It shows you the price. And then when they fill out their information on the right, the subtotal will show the shipping, the total, everything of that sort. Let's go back to the shop. And I know, Tyler, you like this one, the Night House Nightlight.
Yeah, I'm trying to order it. I wish you'd get this thing live.
Give me 2 more minutes. It'll be live. And here we go. I think my kids would love this. And you can have the different styles, the remote control, whichever one you want, whichever variant you want, you can choose. I'm going to choose the Bluetooth. I'm going to add it to my cart. I'll just get 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and check out. And now it's here too. And that's really it. How long will it take you to actually go in and update your storefront with, the new headlines you want, or the sub headlines, or the giveaway you want, or the discounts you want? We'll even collect subscribers for you. So you'll go here and then you can collect people's emails of anyone that wants to join your list. And then that's just free advertising for later. send them emails through ClickFunnels on new products that are coming out, new featured collections, discounts, promotions, whatever you want. It was all done in 25 minutes. You have an e-com store. Tyler?
Yeah.
What do you
If
think?
it were me, something I just thought of, maybe we should add this to that framework, is I would have that add your email come up as a pop-up when they're after they're on the page for about 5 seconds, maybe give them a 10% off coupon, but get that email address up front before they even buy anything. In case they don't buy anything, you can turn around and market to them again, right?
Exactly.
I'm getting a little nitpicky, but we shouldn't have that at the bottom. You want that thing, front and center. Get that email address. That's what Russell always teaches, right? Build your list. Build your list. Even if they don't buy now, they might buy later. So,
Here,
but again, that's easy to do. We have an element to do that you can literally drag in there and it'd be done.
Yeah.
So,
well, Tyler, why don't you do it? Go import the framework, update the e-com store, and build it how you want. And the coolest thing about this is you can now share this framework, this e-com store that you just built. One, you can sell, you can sell products on it. But if you want to teach people how to start their own e-com store with your new framework, you can do that too. You can go online, YouTube, whatever you want, go live somewhere and show them how fast it was to build this e-com store and then add to it, right? You can add these follow-up sequences. You saw that we just had the products in the store and the theme. If you want to add follow-up sequences, if you want to add automations, whatever it is, add to this framework and then go sell it or go promote it as your own. And we're totally okay with that. Go do it. You can change whatever you want. And then now you're making commission off of, people signing up for ClickFunnels, importing these e-com stores and selling things online for themselves. So now you're kind of double dipping. You're selling products and you're making money on teaching people how to sell products. And it's so easy to do that. We're giving you the resources. It's right here. Take it.
yeah, as the affiliate guy, I love that. I love that plug because you can take this same power of frameworks, make it your own, create the link, send it to people. They open their account, they set up their own store or real estate funnel or whatever your framework is. They're your affiliate. You're getting paid on them every month. Pretty sweet. And that's a powerful tool as an affiliate, as easy as it is for you to take this and implement it, like Rob just showed. If you're selling and promoting ClickFunnels to others, getting them to implement is half the battle. So being able to use these frameworks to do that is huge. I mean, we used to call them share funnels. That doesn't quite cover it anymore, which is why we changed it to frameworks, right? But that's the number one all-time ClickFunnels affiliate strategy right there, is using a share funnel / framework to get your customers to implement and use and move forward and be successful, right? Like, we want them to be successful. That's the whole point of ClickFunnels. Yes. It's not just to sell more ClickFunnels. We want our users to be successful. And this just makes that so much easier for a lot of people to obtain.
We want everybody to have a 2 Comma Club. Everyone to have that award. Everyone to walk across the stage, wherever that is next, because there's no more FHL. So it might just be at Russell's house.
It's going to be right down the road. It's actually going to be really cool. The first few 2 Comma Club lives, from what I'm hearing, that was really poor English, are going to be at our headquarters office in Boise.
Cool.
So if you win yourself a 2 Comma Club award, you're going to get a chance to come to Boise and hang out with Russell and the crew there, which is pretty cool. Small, intimate setting. I mean, it's really cool at FHL with all the people there, but there's going to be something cool about this new way of doing it too, at least for a while, in the office, with the crew, having lunch in the kitchen, all those things. It's going to be cool.
Maybe I'll come out. Who knows? Maybe I'll have an award by then.
There you go. I like that.
All right. Well, we are coming up on time. Tyler, any wise words for the weekend?
Keep taking action, but also get out there and enjoy the weather. It's summertime, so.
It's true. Yeah, I am usually stuck in this dungeon in my basement, so I'm going to get out and get some sun. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Check out our framework library, install it, have fun with it. Enjoy the weekend.
See you guys. Don't worry, Danny will be back next week.